Hello, YouTube family. So guys, हम स्टार्ट करते हैं अपना कोडिंग. Okay, so last time we have created the basic skeleton. उसके बाद से मैंने कुछ वर्क भी किया. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे मैंने प्राइम भी एक यूआई कंपोनेंट लाइब्रेरी है, मैंने वो भी इंस्टॉल किया था. एंड नाउ एवरीथिंग इज फील गुड. सो before I do that, let me start the docker. Okay, there it is. There is no container running. Okay, that's cool. Problem. Can minimize it and go to project and app. I'll open it to VS Code. Okay, so far so good. So now I need to open UI npm run tab first. This should app. So I have the UI ready. Now I need to fire up my app. Docker compose up and things are working cool. Now if I go, okay, I can do it. Admin. Firefox. Eight zero 80. So this is my page. If I go to dashboard, it open up a dashboard. So I have a dashboard. This is for the maintainer. Suppose if I own this product, so by coming here I can create client details. So suppose client record are linked with domain. If I click on add new client, it will open this form where I need to insert the data. Before I do that, I will be creating the API. So localhost 8080 slash API. So right now it's just saying raw data because I have not configured anything for the API, which I'm going to do that now. So let's get started. So this is also up. So how to increase the font size here? Okay, zoom in. Okay, like this. Zoom in and zoom in. Cool. Okay, so let me close the app first. Okay, now I'll go to main app model. So apart from client, what all I need details of email, unique true, name, equals to true, that's name, or we can just type full name. Then we got an email, we got a full name, college name, or name, package, then 128, branch name. Okay, then full address, max length 244. Okay, not 24, it should be 224. What else we can give? It should be more than enough. Okay, this is cool. Now I have a management command. I need to fix that as well. Okay, so payload equals to schema name. Let's put public, then name public, uh, then email, email.com, full name, site admin, name, admin, branch name, head office, then full address. Come under address. And now I can remove this and just put payload. This works. One more thing. Let me quickly check what is the status of container. Docker compose down. Cool. Then I need to delete the volume. And what else? I should be deleting migration file as well. So we are back to one more thing. I have created a custom middleware. This middleware will check if a particular tenant is active or not. So you see tenant dot is active. This is coming from here. Is active to mark any client as active. So done. Now let me do the Docker compose up. Okay, app is up, and you see we have 17 unapplied migration. That is cool. If I restart it, it will say, okay, now we are getting the error because we don't have. Oh, one more thing. One more thing is important. That is for the first run, for because right now we're in the development, we need this as well for the test plan. So I'll just copy and paste it. And I'll put it like it. Test payload. Test. 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 I can remove or edit with this. Yes. Okay, we have fixed our migration file as well. This is cool, no problem. Let me open this. After yes, so we have web and we have DB. I need to go inside web. Docker uses functionality web.sh. Cool. Now I need to migrate. Okay. Migration complete. Now I need to load the initial data, which is first one only. So Django admin, first one only. Now I need to pass domain. Okay, domain I need to pass. So in my case, it should be localhost. And initial setup completed. It has created standard and then test. Okay, now if I go to DB, if I do a there it is. I have a schema. So I have a public schema and I have a test schema which I have just created. If I go to public schema and table, I have something called Django, this main app client. If I do on row, now I have public and all the details are there. So this works. One more thing, I need to create one admin user so that I can interact with the applications. Django admin, then okay, go over them. Settings equals to config dot settings. Now if I go back and refresh the page, let's do zoomed in. Now you see I got the, if I go to dashboard, this is dashboard, this is the client, and if you see one thing, you don't see any refresh over here because this is a view application. Okay, for add, I have this. Now let's go ahead and start creating the API. Before I do so, I need to configure the DRF setting. So DRF guide authentication first. Before I do that, I need to check if I have configured it or not already. No, it seems we don't have. Okay, I'll do REST framework, CWork, and REST settings.py file. Cool. So first is API guide. Not this one. There it is. Okay, so basic I'm not gonna use. We are using session authentication. Should work. And we have permission. So permission is little bit tricky. I'll tell you what I prefer actually. So I prefer custom app, which is cross link with your model permission. Say permission start UI. And there's something called Django model permission. Yes. So from this framework dot permissions info Django model permission. Now I need to have this. Okay. Permission. plus custom Django model permission, Django model permission, and this. One thing I need to fix is this part. I think it should work as a app label add. No, not add. It should be view. And we are good. Okay, I have to permission object level permission. This is how we can set up the permission. So let me go to the settings.py file. There it is. Now instead of this, it is in my main app dot permissions. Then inside the permission, I have this. This. Okay, now it's slow. Now I need to open caching and throttling. I'll handle that later. So let's go for filtering. As far as I remember, I do have a filter package here. Okay, it is there. So I need to put it like this. In order to use this, I need to enable the filter also. So Django filters. Now I need a pagination. This is a limit offset pagination. I am gonna use page number pagination. This settings. 10 is more than enough. All I gotta do is that importing rest settings from the setting import everything. Okay, this is cool. Now we are good. Let me go to the API actually. New service layer render will take care. So it should be render view. I can use the service layer other place also without any problem. But the thing is, so view is done. Let me remove this. Okay, let me go to URL. There should not be anything with app. Now I'll write API. Wait a second. Let me delete this permanently. API. Okay, this should work. So first of all, API is this part. Where is that model? This is the model. So we need to serialize this first. Okay. Main app dot models import client terminal class client ACR model serializer, then class meta model equals to client and fields equals to all. Okay, anything else? I'll check that later, not now. Class domain ACR model ser class meta equals to domain field equals to all. This is good. From REST framework dot view sets model. I'm going to use model basic uh, for the API. main import model from using import client serializer and domain serializer. Okay, class client model view set query set equals to client, no, not this one. It will be models dot clients dot objects dot all ordered by ID, and serializer class will be client ser. Now if I go to URL, I need to do something. From REST framework dot routers import default route. What should I do now? Class domain pass. Okay, let me. Okay, I'll do that later. So first of all, default router from dot API import. Oh, wait a second. To conflict actually. Hmm. Let it be. What I can do that is. Hmm. I'll do one hack. Yeah. Do that. I'll put in here. But from dot API import views. From Django dot apps import apps. Now I'll do one thing. For model in apps dot get app config main app dot get models print model dot meta dot object name. Where I can see that I have a client and I have domain. What I will do, I'll create one register that equals to default router. Now I'll do that. Model name equals to model model dot meta dot object name router dot register hash dot format model name, then get attribute object. So object is views, and this will be model name. Let me put into str just to be on show the side. Base name equals to model. Now router register is completed. Now I'll come here and I'll put API slash include routers dot URLs. Okay, if I do API, let me create this for domain as well. Everything will be same, only it will be domain, domain, domain ser. Ah, now I have two of the API, client API and domain API. If I click on client API, I'm getting everything. I'm getting ID, schema name, public created, blah 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 blah. One thing is that schema name should be unique. Schema name should always be unique. So that should be what is the reading file? Okay, I need to check something quickly. UI. Is this the code part? I don't remember actually. Hmm, there it is. So I want to serialize dot validation error. Okay, can do this. Let me just copy it and paste it somewhere as a reference. So I'll paste it in the readme file or the arrow.ld. Okay, good. So this should do the job. And from the framework, okay, we'll do this instead. And done. Okay, this is cool. Now since we are getting the API, like this will work actually. And right now I am logged in as an admin, so that is the reason I'm getting all these options like fetch and all. What is the filter option? Oh, filter set I have not yet given. I can do that actually, but not in this video. I'm gonna do it later. So our API is completed. Now I need to work on the V part. SRC views app client. There it is. Now I need to use Axios. So first of all, I need to install 10 step query. Let's see if I already have it or not. Just 10 step query. I have it there. Nice. Then I need to check if I have client. Okay. So I have stale time, cache time, and everything set up configured perfectly for the caching. Cool. Now I can directly start using it. That is also done. Now let's start fetching the data. Let's do that. Come here, click here. So use query, access from access. I don't have to do anything else actually. So I'll just do const fetch client, or I can do ref, right? Const page number equals to ref one by default. Now I can do const fetch clients equals to string let me get the data from axio wait await dot await axios dot get slash API slash client question mark page equals to let me do this page number dot value. Okay, now I will return data. Session part const data protect clients is loading error equals to use query. The main part is that query key. Here I should not use only clients, but I should also use the page number dot value. Then query function is what? Query function is which client. Not this. Let me first save it and let me go back to the start and go to this network dashboard, make an API call to where? What the hell? Make an API call to where? It should be API slash client. Oh, I'm in the dashboard. I need to go to the client dashboard. If you see that, if I go there, I got two results, 0 and 1, but I got one big thing. What is this? That is right. What is this? Dashboard view. Why I am getting in the dashboard view? Oh, because in the dashboard view, I'm on dashboard view. Let's not do that actually. Okay, one cool thing. Let me remove that. I go to client, client, client. But thing is, the data is there. This is a matter of proof. I can go to client. I'll do something like this. So we show clients data got from clients. Okay, if we show is loading loading the data, then the ratio error error fetching the data. Okay, got the data from client. We have what is this? Gibberish. Let me refresh it and got the data. Let me do that now. It doesn't matter how many times I do that because data is there. It is cached. Okay, cool. How to use table with pagination. Let me get this and we are gonna use as a reactive dependency. There it is actually. So keep previous data true. So that is actually this part I have forgotten. Keep uh, query function like fetch it and yes, keep previous data true. Nice. Using prime data properly, so it has a lazy field. So let me do this. To do that, I need to use data table. Fine. On page. What is on page? So on page will do the work actually, and anything else? I don't want to do that actually. So we got the data results, schema name and all. Okay, I need to fix that. ID value equals to data question mark results. It should work actually. Why it's not working? I got the data count, not let it will be count. My row equals to 10 है. La 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 la. No, it's not working for some reason. Value I have passed data. What's data? Not data, it's clients. That is the reason I'm getting all this thing. Public, true. True. Yes. So let me do one thing. This can be either true or false. Show me in tag. I need to get the tag there. Guys, I'm not a front-end developer. I know a little bit, but I'm not a hardcore front-end developer. I know my workaround. Slot prop. Yes, this is the one. Slot prop. Yep. I remember it now. Instead of that, let me do this, and we can directly go there. This should do the job. active. Yes. Okay, I need more field actually. So let's go for schema name first and column. After column, what all model field do we have? We have email, right? So column field equals to email. Full name, institute and branch and all of it. Institute name, header, name. It's looking good. So I got this and this. Only one page because I don't have anything else in here. If I have another page, it will be there. Okay. Before I do that, can I just use okay while using prime flex? Can I use empty or pt for padding and margin? Oh, we can. It seems like अरे ठीक है भाई ठीक है ठीक है so what I'll do this okay yeah okay डायरेक्ट क्लास में डाल सकते हैं it seems that is cool class equals to md5 and we got some nice space here so yep this is cool why do we have let me refresh it this is fine we will fix it it's not a problem so I can go to dashboard or we can come to client as well you see the moment I come back to client, I won't be seeing any fetching or anything because it is in cache right now. Okay. This part done. Now let's go to add client part. So add client. Let me do one thing. No, I guess there is no other way. I need to manually type it out. So we have schema name. We have this. Apart from this, I have a model. I'm using Zord for the schema validation. Okay. So I'll do this. Currently, my okay, modify my code as per below model. This is the model. Don't forget to add schema name also. Let's see. इस ऑर्ड को कर देगा अपडेट। ये रहा मेरा अपडेटेड स्कीमा वैलिडेटर। कॉपी 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 कॉपी। व्हाट इज दिस? Class API, what is it? API as client. Backend responsible page container form to copy everything with form. That is, where is the form? There is a form. I need to copy everything from the form. This is looking nice and cozy. So client name and all. Now, one more important thing is that what is the code base? So suppose I have initial value, right? So the moment I submit it, it will go to on submit. On submit, it's not form return. Wait, let me do that. Form. No, this will not work only. Before I do that, I need to invalidate the query. Oh, there is a way to invalidate the query client. I need to use the query client actually. This mutation I don't need. I'm not doing the mutation here. I can go back to cache view. I'll create one reference to it, and then I can just do not here. Can do it here. But before I do that, let's see that refresh client name equals to ever in the dot email.com. Then administrator value branch value values exactly, yeah, 201. So it got created. Oh, there is a problem. There is a problem. We encountered our first problem. Oh, after successful, it should do return router push. There is also not assigning here. So name is no. Let's see. Okay. Ah, there it is. Form dot set error is not a functional. There is an Okay, I think this will map it directly. I don't have to do anything there. We have a try, then we have a cache. I go to client, you see, I got the new name, but if I go to add the client, I'll do the same thing again. Driver, 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 mail, driver. What the hell? The resolver is not working. Post submission. I got it now, but I don't see a error in UI. Okay, for production, I click create a helper. Then return normalize. Yeah, I should do that actually. Instead of this all this jungling, let me create a service there. Okay, and let's name it as a error dot start.js. Okay, default. Now I come here. I'll do import and if they can normalize error, there will be a response data and this I'll be returning it. Okay, now let me go back and have a check. Refresh. There's a problem with the current method actually. Now, what the hell? Oh, add that in a template. Correct? No, I don't think that's correct. Yeah. Still, I can't see the yes. Hmm. Alright, yeah. Errors, and this will be in plus. Now this should work. Uh, okay, let me. What is saying that should we do something like this? Let me log it actually. That is a good idea. Before I do that, let me log it. If I have anything there. Uh, 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 let's see. Okay, I got email and schema name. Okay, so the person is correct. What about this? Replace all your message blocks. Okay, I'm not going to replace all of them. I'm just going to replace two actually. One is client name, okay, another one will be your schema name. That's all. Ah, let's see how it goes now. Save, refresh. I got the object, but yeah, still building issues. Oh, seriously? Was I making this mistake? Let me do one thing. Let me see if that is even working or not. Let me just remove this part. Um, dot errors. If I'm doing this, I typed command for the blue thing. Yes. Okay, I need to make sure this ran. This ran. Okay. Alright. I'm going to return. Fix my way. I picked a doc prime view from library. That is the submit. चलो रिजॉल्वर नहीं है कर दिया है. Not this. I'm gonna copy this code. The above code is from prime view doc. Now check and tell me what should I modify in my Touch. There's a return error in this format. Correct fix for the backend. Let me first have your error set. Any changes? Okay, थोड़ा सा changes हुआ. And your submit should be release on submit should be like this. If not valid, return yes. Catch error. Return values here. Normal response of data. After this, this will work. आ गया भाई. Yeah, form email error message form email. क्या client name है? ID का see tab schema name. Okay, so we hit our road blocker. This is cool. Oh. I think जो ये एप्लीकेशन है जो AI है ये हासिल hallucinate हो रहा है. What the hell? कितना चेंजेस कराएगा यार ये. जो गड़बड़ हो रहा था इसमें ऑन सबमिट नहीं हो रहा है। फ्रेश। Okay, let's get started then. So I will do this. Then this is solver. What about the schema? Schema should be same. I'm not sure. Boy, बोला मैंने resolver में change किया, ठीक है. After that, it's in a hacky way. I'm not sure whether this is a hacky way. Okay, first let me do that first. Resolver is done. Okay, combine resolver is done. Now I need to. This is on submit button. This also I need to fix. On submit handler fixed. Okay, after fixing this, I need to do this resolver equals to combine resolver. Initial value equals to read dot. What the hell? Why don't I have a ref? Wait a second. Wait a second. Why am okay? Instead of doing this, why can't I just go and check for myself? You got a resolver. You got an initial value, which is of ref. Okay, that's cool. Now you have a resolver where you have a value. Then you have a if value.error.user.push type equals to required message is a minus on submit valid. If valid, then do this. Backend controller. Yeah. Hmm, this is not good. So I can't see the error. Wait a second. What? Oh, wait a yeah, first time in AI. Wait, I don't see the error for first post, but the moment I another post supposed at TV yes. This is very tricky actually. Ah, so I guess I'm stuck here. Even any way this is I got actually okay. Can't I just go the from to it and research? Yes. चलो ये ट्राई करते हैं. I'll go for this. Okay, backend error is already there. So go for backend error. And अगर error आया तो I'll set backend error dot values. Cache में और कुछ गड़बड़ हुआ कैश में. This is much more easier way actually. Forget about this one. Schema name email. This is the main which I'm concerned right now. Backend error dot schema name or then do this. Okay, I do one more thing. See कितना आराम से आ गया, उतना कुछ करने की जरूरत भी नहीं पड़ा. The hell with this. Okay, now I need to normalize multiple things. Seems normalize error. What else do I need to remove? Chale. So guys, now this is working. So we have finally used our brain. This is seriously, AI is bad. AI doesn't have any idea. If I do, it's a plain way actually. Okay, I need to fix this part also. Hmm. Client with this schema name already exists. Perfecto. Remove that. Again, send it. Save it. Nice. Nice. So this error we are getting from the backend. I have spent more than like at least an hour just to fix it, and finally we have fixed it with a simple way. Dashboard client. Okay, we need to fix this API as well. So I'll just put it in the to do section. Government and client registration will be client. Modify client API to create domain also during the border. You can move it there. Ah, cool. This done. Let me make the changes. Yeah. Let's add it commit minus am implemented data table along with form validation from backend. Done. That's it. And I can close this also. Okay, guys. So I guess this is a good work we did today. And tomorrow I'm going to continue from where I left. I'll be fixing the client API. If you guys have any if you guys have any suggestion or need to know something, you can comment on the comment section. So for the